And just in case you didn't get enough of this yesterday.
Anyway, welcome to 62. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Everybody sing. Wow. One day after another. It seems like it starts out nice and calm in the morning, and it gets a little choppy in the evening, and it rains in the evening. You know, that all could change and it could rain for 5 days. I don't know, I think a typhoon usually comes in the area when that happens. So I very rarely show this roadway up here because, I don't know, that's considered the front of the house by most people towards the road, but not by me. That's the back. That's the back of the house, and this is the front, where I'm always looking at out here. So on the way to a ring beach, it's Expat Tuesday. Yeah, it's a rainy Expat Tuesday. So we're gonna go there and keep up appearances. That's what I call it. Wasn't there a show called Keeping Up Appearances? I think there was, but I don't think I watched it. Anyway, I missed last week, you know, cause I couldn't drink. I couldn't drink a beer and nothing like that because of my stitches and all that stuff. So I had just got cut open, you know, just extracted 8 teeth and on the upper part. But you know, a week from now I will go and get the stitches out, and a little late really, but he's in Korea. My dentist is in Korea. He's a traveling dentist. have drill will travel instead of have gun will travel. That's what I used to say, have tools will travel, when I took my toolbox to California. Yeah, that didn't work out so well, but because President Clinton closed 3 naval bases on my way there, so every machinist job in the world was already with a long list. I was on a Greyhound bus with a toolbox. Not good. Little background story. Anyway, I was headed to Long Beach, California, and you know, coming from Norfolk Naval Shipyard to Long Beach, California Shipyard. Long Beach Shipyard. That was a major shipyard, kind of like Norfolk Naval, but that's one of the ones he closed down right where I was heading, and so that was not good. Bad, you know, I was literally on the bus. You know, it takes like 3.5 days to get there. I was literally in the 24 hours and heard the news on the bus that he closed the 3 shipyards down. Alright, so bad luck. Good plan, but bad luck. That's always a factor. All right, see you there. Okay, here's the bridge detour. Normally you would go straight there, but that's the bridge that got swept away. And this is the bridge, Palawan. That was the Palawan bridge that got swept away during a flood when a typhoon went, like, I don't know how many hundreds of miles the typhoon was from here, but it caused a lot of rain around here. And this is the temporary bridge that I'm riding on right now that got washed away a couple weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, it got washed away. Looked like plenty of equipment here to do something. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they better do it quick. It seemed like they would have did that during the dry season, but it's the rainy season now, so any progress they make, they're gonna probably have to take a step back, because, so they got the plan going. The river is flowing on this side, see it? So this is the section that didn't get washed away, one of the sections. So they got the river flowing here, but when it comes down hard out of those mountains, and it's raining super hard, that river goes where it wants to go. And it swept that road away already one time. But evidently they've put in some extra effort to shore it up. So that's exciting there. All right, here's a little dental update as far as I know. You know, I talked to the doctor and the dentist, and you know, I thought it was an option whether I was going to get a temporary denture for, you know, because I don't have any upper teeth. So he was talking about that, and I thought it was because it's for my convenience. But he said he had to do it anyway. So I talked to him, and it's already baked into the cost. So he has to do it because I believe, I didn't get all the details, but I believe that he's going to make a temporary denture for the top, and that's going to set like it's going to be. And then he's going to use that to formulate the plan for the bottom. So, you know, I'm getting zirconia across 12 teeth on the bottom. Zirconia, crowns and bridges, because I think he's going to pull 2 teeth that he says cannot hold up. So that's how that's going to be on the bottom. And then when he makes that, he's going to see how the temporary bridge on the top fits before he makes the permanent bridge. So he's going to fit the temporary bridge, the temporary denture on the top to the crowns and a couple little bridges over 1 tooth, just only pull 2 teeth. So the rest of them will just be ground to accept crowns across there. Zirconia crowns, which I understand is better than porcelain, but I'm not positive about that. So there's probably pros and cons to everything. Anyway, so then he will use that top denture and adjust it until I got the perfect bite in the perfect place. And then he will make a permanent denture that's gonna, you know, they will cut the studs at the end of 4 months, when the studs are already, because there was a bone graft on one side, for one thing. It has to heal and bond to the implant. Then they'll make 2 little incisions, put the studs in there to hold the permanent denture in place, and then he'll clip it in after he got everything right with the temporary denture. So that temporary denture, I guess will be marked where the studs are. I don't know how they exactly do that, but you know, it seemed like they would have to have the studs and the temporary denture in there. Maybe that's how they do it, I'm not sure. You know, the temporary denture will go over the studs so he can see exactly where to put the connection between the upper denture to the 2 studs, which is a removable denture, which he says is way better than the all-on-4 permanent denture that you gotta go to the dentist and get that cleaned every time, every month, once a month minimum. So that don't sound good to me, going to the dentist 12 times a year, you know, when I can just unclip it myself and clean under there. Just kind of like partials. You know, you don't want partials that are permanent, because he said those permanent dentures literally get food under them all the time and have to be professionally cleaned, because you can't unclip them and clean them yourself. So anyway, that's what the deal is. And this coming Saturday will be the 2 weeks, the minimum to get the stitches out. It's 2 weeks, but he's in Korea, so we're gonna delay it, which he says it doesn't matter about the stitches, for another, he said he will be in touch with me by Wednesday of next week. Not tomorrow, you know, 8 days from now. So that's where that's where everything's situated at right now.
While we're waiting, you gotta wait 4 months for that bone graft to heal, 3 to 4 months. I say 4 months because I want it to heal good, be stable. So you gotta wait that 4 months. So while that's happening, he can make a temporary denture that he's gonna have to make anyway, no extra cost, baked into the price. And he's gonna put that in and start formulating a plan on the bottom where to make the crowns and bridges, and how is it going to hit with that temporary denture. Then once he gets the right bite on that denture, by that time, it'll be time to make the two little incisions and put the studs in and make the permanent denture and clip them one in there. So I'm looking forward to all that. You know, I hope it doesn't take too long because, you know, I've been putting off fixing my teeth for quite a while. I wanted to do it in America, but it was just so expensive. It's like, I mean, I hear that people got better prices. I don't know what kind of stuff they were going to put in their mouth, what was it, or anything, really. You know, but other parts of the country evidently are cheaper because around where I'm at, you know, back in 2000, it's like $2,000 for one implant. That's one complete implant was $2,000 a long time ago, so I'm pretty sure it's got to be more than that now. So we're talking about, and even a crown, if you don't have insurance, a crown is $2,000 at least right now in Hampton Roads. So there you go. You know, some people may be quoting prices that, you know, they have in dental insurance. But anything that I say here, there's no insurance whatsoever. It's just strictly cash. So cash and carry, cash and nibble. So cash and nibble. All right, that's it from 62. I hope you guys are okay out there, la la la. I'm out here in the country listening to the surf, so can't call this la la.